This is absolutely pumping here today. Right, we're here, we're about to get on the box. Got my lucky charm with me. Hey, look at what we got. Look at that Patriot truck. We have all the race notes now that have been combined by everyone.
All we got to do is be smart, and if we're smart, we can podium this thing. All right, we're back. We're here in Ensenada, the big one, Baja 1000. We don't have a single note in our map. So every one of the top runners, every one of the teams, they know it, they've pre-run it, they have their notes on it, they have their race history on the track. So for us as the newbies, we had to put the work in.
Back at home, buddy. Back at home. Back at home, Beth.
Right, they're off.
So we just got the best news ever. 7th in spec class, 12th outright right now before the big boys go out. But starting the Baja 1000 off 7th, I don't think we could be in a better spot.
La gente dice el chamaco le mete, ey. Solo en la cabeza tengo los billetes, tengo piquete, estoy bien. No tengo de 100, pero tengo los míos, hermano. Aquí estamos todo bien, ey. Me gozo la vida, pa' mí es la ley. Todas las rolas como Purple Rain. Sin nada de flex o jugando games. Me gozo lo mío, gente, estoy safe. Me gozo la vida, pa' mí es la ley.
Definitely as soon as you get into Mexico and Baja's on, you know that Baja is on. You're seeing all the trophy trucks all around. Tech Day is awesome. Heaps of people around. All the trophy trucks, it's a really, really cool time.
Tech this time was different than usual because we were displaying the toy haulers at Tech. Very different show, kind of reminded me when I was in Germany, when you can't understand what anyone is asking you. So we kind of just sat there, pointed at things and laughed, and it was fun. It was something completely different. Everyone was in a great mood, you know, great attitudes. If we didn't know the answer or they couldn't understand us, you know, we all just had a laugh. But it was really great to represent Patriot there and see it from a different aspect.
To go use the toilet?
They're spotless. Hey? I mean, the portaloos that we call portaloos, generally when there's an event, they're on for free. The guy's sitting there managing it. 10 pesos, he said. I don't know if it was for a number 1 or number 2. Anyway, they're clean. We've got to use them, and that's the main thing. So supporting the local communities, that's what it's all about.
We're just at a random t-shirt. We're just walking past. Old mate yells out to me. He goes, "Hey, look at what we got! Look at that Patriot truck!" And then he goes, "Patriot, where's the kids' shirt? The kids one." Check this out. How good's this? Mexico, the fans, man, they're out of control. They're just massive fans. Look at this. Check this out. Patriot, baby. Baja 1000. The people down here, man, you got no idea. They're unbelievable. They're beautiful people. When we come through for the 400, our first race in Ensenada, I couldn't believe how many people knew it.
Blue too.
And now look at this.
There's more down there on his rack in the bottom.
Unbelievable. Well, there's another Patriot everywhere, man. Look at that. Baja, baby, this place. Unbelievable.
The reaction to the toy haulers being on display, I think it was very different for a lot of people there. I mean, if anyone's watched the Baja races before and watched these $1 million buggies on the back of these clankety little trailers, like, you know, some competitors, they bring multiple trailers just to be able to get the vehicle from place to place. So, you know, there are a lot of wide eyes and people trying to understand, you know, what is this thing? And, you know, we had to put a buggy and displays on the back, and they kind of had to put 2 and 2 together, but it was definitely a new thing for people to see, and we got a lot of great feedback after that.
We're down here displaying the Patriot Campers toy hauler range. So behind me you see I've got the TH730 and the TH610. So current on TT730, Razor Pro R 4-door fits on here. You'll see right throughout the series. This model of Can-Am Maverick 4-door will fit on here. The new Maverick R, the 145-inch or 150-inch wheelbase thing they just brought out, won't fit on here currently, but if you do have one of those vehicles, let us know. Talk to the team at Las Vegas, Patriot Las Vegas. There is an option to do an extended bed as well. You've got a 4-metre long deck by 2.2 metres wide. So you've got a nice big deck on the back. You've got ramps that fold up underneath here. They slide on the trailer. It's really easy to get everything on and off. You've got plenty of tie-down areas. So all of these slots that you see in here have got all of the opportunities to tie down whatever you want, different gear. Ramps are stored underneath. Now the trailers, all of our trailers, you'll see the chassis are hot dip galvanised, very heavy duty construction. This one here, as you see it dry, weighs somewhere around 2,750 pounds depending on option, so they're super light. But they also run on independent suspension, fully independent, 12-inch drum brakes and airbag suspension. So you can adjust the height of the deck for different loads if you're fully weighted or if you're running it empty. The other thing that's really nice, when you're parked off on one of the trails and you're on a bit of an incline, you can level the trailer side to side so you can get the deck nice and flat for loading and unloading, but most importantly for when you go to sleep at night. Now you're going to see here during the 1000, the twins will be parked up over in San Felipe and they'll be sleeping in this trailer during the night. We'll get them up at about midnight, about 2 in the morning. We're expecting them to get to the truck. So they're going to have a really nice sleep up in the top there. 33-inch tyres, these ones are riding on, but we do have an option also for 35-inch tyres. So come in here with me, it's there. You got a minute? How you liking Ensenada?
Good, it's beautiful. It's very entertaining, just like standing here and we've got all the action coming past.
It's good to be back for the 1000, isn't it?
It's very, very good.
The Baja 1000, so we were here for the 400 and we had a sick time, didn't we?
Oh, it was great. And It's fun, all the kids out here and it makes the day go fast.
I'm going to get you to show everyone through the kitchen side, which is really Sarah's side of the trailer is this side, my side of the trailer is the opposite side. You want to give everyone a quick run through?
Yeah. Okay, so Patriot L-shaped kitchen. It's the same in the toy hauler. Slightly different to our X range of trailers, but similar in concept. Lots of storage up here. A great bench space as well. If you have a look in here, you've got your Red Arc battery management system. Stereo system in this one, which is pretty cool. So as you're getting all your gear off, working on whatever you've got on the back, you can pump some tunes, which is nice. Lighting throughout all the compartments also, which makes it nice and easy. And so you've got the big floodlight on the side here, and then you can't forget your GME. That's really important to have with you, and that's how the boys keep in communication as well between the buggies or whatever and your stationary toy hauler. You've got running water to your sink also. You've got great cutlery storage over here, wet storage spot as well, and you can't forget the fridge. When you're off-road in the middle of nowhere, you've got to have your cold drinks or be able to, you know, make food when there's nothing around to help you there. Storage box up the top. This one's great for your big tables. You can store your chairs in there as well. So at the moment we've got a massive big table in there. We don't have the chairs, but there's, you know, ample space to put all your gear up there as well. Underneath here, you also have another storage drawer. I mean, just in keeps, you know, a lot of the gear for the buggies or anything in there. I basically keep all the camping food and everything inside that nice big drawer as well. But yeah, heaps of room in this side, your L-shaped kitchen of the toy hauler.
So we've got a big wraparound awning over the top, so heaps of shelter. And again, you'll see us, gets hot down here in Baja. Like,
it's been great hot all morning here too.
And it's, yeah, just awesome when you're out pre-running. A couple of chairs up underneath here. And it's about keeping the team comfortable, right? Having that bed up the top.
I actually snuck up there before.
You can option on whatever kind of rooftop tent you want, whether you want like a soft top one, James Brood pop-up style, anything that you like. So coming around this side, I think Sarah mentioned the fridge, 50 litre fridge. We go with Mike Coolman. I find that they chewed the least amount of power out of everything else. Actually, before we do go around, have a quick look at this thing. We've had so many people ask us today about this skid row. It's actually a skid for the trailer. Now this is a bit of recovery gear that I carry with me in all of my trailers now. If you get in there, and a lot of sand, a lot of washers here, if you get into the situation when you get bogged in the chase truck, you can now disconnect it, which is something that you just wouldn't do before. You would never disconnect a trailer this heavy and actually hook up a winch or something or a snatch strap to the chains, and this literally works as a skid, and you can tow the trailer out or winch the trailer out. Really good bit of recovery gear. Just a hot tip for the Americans, because I know they haven't seen it. We've got 2 propane bottle storage areas here. Weber grill, so this just literally just folds back in. Would have seen Carlos making us some burritos when we were done with pre-running. So that's a really, really nice feature. And then in the front here, a little bit more storage for tools, camping gear, all of that sort of stuff. And then we also just always keep a spare 20 litres of gas in here as well, just in case the pre-runner gets into this situation where we miscalculate, yeah? So around this side, you've got some awesome features when it comes to pre-running and race day. Propane hot water shower, that is so nice. Big day pre-running. You literally connect that to the propane bottle, onboard water feed straight into here, have a hot shower. Big storage area in here, and where the design really came in for race gear, motocrosses, off-road races. I don't know if you can get a concept of the depth, but that goes all the way to the back there. Now this was specifically designed helmets, recovery gear, big gear bags, all of your race gear, motocross boots. When your stuff's dirty at the end of the day, like Sarah showed you from the other side, this one's padlocked at the moment. You lift this up, all of your dirty stuff you can just throw back in there, all your clean gear stays in here, so that's really handy. You got LED lights, charging point, solar input. You can turn the water pump on and off from this side. What else is nice on this side is you've got a water tap here, so when you turn the pump on, you've got a faucet here, cleaning your hands, even just simple things like that when you're working on something, or the chase team, after they do a repair, we normally keep a bottle of like orange scrub. They'll come around here, pump it, wash their hands here. And then in this side, generally what I keep in here, so this is all of our tools. So you can see I've got impacts, spare belt for the pre-runner, zip ties, all sorts of different stuff going on around this side here. rooftop tent. You can access from this side, so there's a ladder inside that comes out here, so you can jump up here. Or if you've got nothing up on the deck, on the flatbed, you can jump in through the back of the flatbed. But they're super well set up, and I think, look, the number one thing when it comes to Patriot Camp is if you watch Patriot Games, what you can put these things through. I've seen, look, we were at qualifying yesterday and there was a big drop off a big mountain, and I was in my prospector and I had the pre-runner on the back and all the officials were there, and it was a big traffic jam. And I just started driving down the mountain. They're like, stop, stop, stop. You can't take a trailer down there. And I'm like, why not? It's a Patriot. And we went off the mountain. They're all clapping and cheering, and something that I would do normally in Australia with a Patriot toy hauler. They've never seen that before, you know, the solid axle trailers, the construction of the trailers that are available for towing around $500,000, $1 million race cars or $60,000 pre-runners. To me, I just don't think that they're cutting it. So I think that there's going to be a really good market here for the Patriot toy hauler. These things here are absolutely indestructible. All right, so this is our TH610. Only difference, the front is exactly the same. The back deck is a little bit smaller at 3 meters long. So your two-door side-by-sides, really this is your motocross's trailer. 3 dirt bikes on the back of that fit absolutely perfect, and we make a triple dirt bike rack. A new thing we're going to be using this for, you can see we've started to set it up. This is going to be the mobile pits for the whole Baja 1000 for the Patriot race team. Got a 110-gallon Pressure Pro on there. We are going to have a 240-gallon Pressure Pro over at the 450. This is going to do pit 1 and pit 3 for us. We've got 2 40-inch tyres spared, so that's our tyre change. Then on the back here, you're going to see throughout the episode, we'll have all the tools set up. Obviously a high lift Titan terrain jack, company from Australia. The Patriot toy hauler range. We build them for Fink, we built them for Cape York, we built them for all of Australia's toughest terrains, and we've proved them in Australia. What you can do with these things is unbelievable. But I think really what the ultimate goal with the toy haulers was to get them to the Baja 1000, and we're here, we're doing it. Lifelong dream is coming true for me. You know, the goal is for us to get to the finish line, and the Patriot Campus toy hauler is going to help us get there. So to everybody who's been asking, it's been overwhelming driving them around down here, from race teams to public, motocross guys, side-by-side guys, trophy truck guys. Everybody has just been, it's been overwhelming. Show off what Australian manufacturing and the terrain in Australia, what we've learnt, and bring that out to the Baja 1000. If that's something that we'll leave a mark here, and hopefully next year we'll see a few Patriot toy haulers getting around. But anyway, back to it. Wish us luck. We're going to finish up Contingency. Tomorrow's going to be an amazing day. Driving down through tech at the Baja 1000 in my own trophy truck. And let's see how we go for race day.
We are a day out from the big day, so Juzzy, they've gone out to go through the wash, test the wash out. We have got to get back to Contingency for day 2. We've got to get the truck, Tisco's got the truck out, heading out there at the moment. Ken and I are just filling up, getting loaded. We've got food to prep, fuel to take. The whole program has to be readjusted after the show as well, so there's quite a lot going on. It's going to be a big day, and then we've got a pit meeting this afternoon with Tisco, so there's going to be probably 30 of us on the pits doing training, and then a late night and really early start tomorrow, and then the show's on the road, so that's when it all comes to life. So there's a bit going on today.
Mexican. What? That's not Mexican. Racing Wi-Fi. That's racing Wi. Yeah, that's right. They're on skis, dude. Might be the tech, eh? Yeah, they're on skis, bro. Come out. Hey. Yeah? Hey, that'd be... move. What else are we thinking? Oh, yeah, what are the colours? Pinks?
Try them on, try them on.
Try them on, try them on. Yeah, just go full pinks if we go. No, whitey. White ones? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I'll grab them then. You got card? Yeah. Card? Yeah. Card? The Ron Zane. Yeah.
racing, baby.
All right, tech day. Just got back from pre-running. I went and ran the first 40 miles. Getting the whole team together right now. Truck stage up down at the booth now. Going to go run it over the box, show it off to the world, go and see all the fans, hand out some stickers. This is absolutely pumping here today. Tech day here in Ensenada is what the Baja racing is all about. And here for the 1,000, I feel like it's 5 times bigger than what we've seen at the 400. So let's get down, let's get the truck, let's run the thing over the box.
Having the truck at Tech, that was one of the most epic things that we've done with a race car besides actually racing it. All of the fans and everyone down there is just always so happy, having so much fun. It was just, yeah, awesome.
Definitely after being in the pre-runner for a couple of days and being pretty tired after doing all of our sections, it's really nice to go to Tech and be around so many people who actually care about off-road racing. They treat everyone there like they're a rock star. It's their favourite time of the year, and it's a really, really cool thing to be a part of.
Tech is definitely a crazy day. This year, me and Mum were there for the 2 days of Tech, and it was really, really cool. And then when Dad went through, I got to get in the truck with him and hand out stickers through the window, and it was really fun.
I got a whole lot of cheese on my nuts. Look at that covered in garlic. That be that money and flow like a pizza. I get it and split with my fly. Look here, I'm moving with Frank, my business. She can't even know that it got it. I've been through hell, I've been in this skillet with fire, and that's no problem.
While we're here, we're about to get on the box. Got my lucky charm with me. So she's running up on the box with me, you pumped? How cool is Ensenada? The fans, the people, the culture down here, man, it's like nothing else. You know, the nerves probably start for me a little bit again now. About to get up on the box. Hopefully I don't forget anyone. That's the one thing that goes through my mind. I don't want to forget anyone. Don't forget anyone. So you're here to remind me. Yeah, you got to do the right thing. So here we go, this is officially, it's after this, man, it's up to us. We go through here, we get our gear checked out, and then tomorrow morning it's race day.
I'm trying, but I don't see no competition. I got success in my future, man. How do I know it? This privacy, no premonition. I'm not afraid of
Justin, my NFL. Justin, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Really, really good. I'm pumped to be back here in Ensenada.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. The crowd is wonderful. It's the Baja.
And this is a big one. This is my first Baja 1000, my team's first Baja 1000. I've been dreaming about this day since a little kid, and we're going here, can't believe we're doing it.
Behind the scenes that helped get to the truck here, and we got a lot of sponsors along there.
Man, speaking of sponsors, you know, as far as sponsors go, my team at Patriot Games is back at home, you know, first and foremost. And for this year, GME Australia have really got behind us and helped us out to actually get to the 1,000. Ram Trucks Australia back at home, you know, we've got 3 Ram trucks over here, pulling on the pre-runners. And the race truck, AWR, performance, I think everybody knows they're the top of the game now. We've got to get the truck nice and cool. The crew down at Patriot Wheels have been amazing in supporting us this whole way through, and obviously the crew at Cisco who built me a badass truck, you know. There's a whole lot of other sponsors down the side. The other 2 that I really want to mention, Alphabet launching a big range of supplements right now, so get online, check them out. And the team at Super Pro back at home, you know, full suspension. They dial us into our other landing vehicle, and they're you know, here with the truck, along with, you know, all the other sponsors behind, and I think realistically, number one, you know, the one person that makes this all happen is my wife. You know, she gets behind me and the boys and supports us and everything that we do, and the whole family. We run as a unit, we operate as a unit, and this is what we do for fun, and it's what we want.
pushing myself to the limit. If I never give up, I'ma win. Pushing myself to the limit. If I never give up, I'ma win. Pushing myself to the limit. If I never give up, I'ma win. Pushing myself to the limit. Pushing myself to the limit. Pushing myself to the limit.
For Tech this year, Maya coming over the box with me again, you know, that's kind of just become a thing for us, you know, from racing back at Fink to here. Every time we go through scrutineering, which is effectively what tech is. Having May right beside me, her little time to shine there. The fans were just, it was just wild. It was just freaking out of control. But Justin, I kept hearing my name, like they know who we are, you know? And that just shows how important off-road racing is to Mexico. You know, the Mexican fans down there are crazy. It's almost like I think I said before, you feel like a rock star. It's like a rock concert going on down there. So yeah, to represent Australia again and, you know, have a talk with the guys about, you know, where we've come and what we're doing and promoting the whole family, you know, they're super cool down there. It's just a cool group of like-minded people, and that's definitely one of the highlights for every race down in Mexico.
Just have to get all of our gear checked, just to make sure it's safe. We just get that tag there, so I have the one on the 400 and the 1000. I think that most of the time people take these off, but I think I'm going to keep them all on because it's cool. So,
So that's it, we're over the box. Tech's done, cars just passed. They checked all the paperwork, checked the engine tags, going through all the gear with the kids now. Get back to the booth, enjoy the rest of the afternoon. We're going to do pit training later on this afternoon, and tomorrow we go full send.
this is the most love that I've gotten at anything that we've done. I think that everyone down here just is really liking the racing, and I think they're definitely liking seeing some new faces in it, which is cool.
Follow that voice inside my soul. That compass tells me where to go.
Probably have like 60 seconds of footage.
Everything I touch turns to gold. It's automatic on the road. Let's ignite this feeling. Gotta let it out. Dancing on the ceiling.
So we have all the race notes now that have been combined by everyone. So I'm just importing them now into the race car. I've got to finish off all the forbidden lines, get all those in, and then we'll set all the driver change positions. That way we're ready for race day. See once again here, speed zone left, that's me and Justin going to 60. This is speed zone, you guys ramping down from 60 to 37. That's why I put the caution markers instead of our usual blues, you know, reds and greens.
You catch me doing as I please. Don't think I've ever felt so free.
Final step to the Baja 1000. Jamie's just completed the GPS files. I'm making it back up right now. I'm just uploading them to the drive. Come and have a quick look at this. This is what we've been doing out here for what, 12 days? You've been out here? 12 days, I think we've logged, between the team, we've logged about 4,500 pre-running miles for an 840 mile course. And show them what you just showed me, how many points, how many marks are in there.
So these are all the points. As you can see, Ensenada, all the way down to the bottom. Carbo's just down here. All the way back up to San Felipe and all the way across. So we're looking, finishing in Ensenada, we're looking at 8,500 different rights, lefts, jumps, waypoints on the course, and 113 different variations of the track that we've gone and found that'll get us from point to point.
Yo, hey, lately been feeling myself too hard to be sad when I take a good look at my pockets. Really been stacking this paper. Funny thing is, young niggas just getting it started, homie. You can ask around. Niggas don't say this how I get down. I don't like do a thing for the brand I'm a pound. Get it how I can, take a trip out of town. If I mean it's a waste.
I run that race team very similar to how I run my business. Very similar to run my business, and I think everybody's the guys that are close to me, they understand it, they realise it. I document everything, I debrief on every race. I'm very particular about how I want the car presented to me and prepped and those sorts of things. but I'm equally the same with my team. You know, when it comes to the team, there's a lot of personalities there, right? You got to learn how to get the best out of the people around you that you can, you know? So every personality can't be treated the same, you know? There's definitely family friction that happens when it comes to racing between me and my sons, me and my brother, me and my wife. She wears the brunt of when I have a bad day, like most good wives do. But when we come together as a team and when those meetings happen, the best thing that you can do is look around those rooms, no different that you do at Patriot, and you can tell if you're going in the right direction by the way the people are responding to you, by their body language. That team meeting that night was one of the best team meetings that I ever had. I got extremely passionate with the team. I laid down a lot of rules for the drivers specifically. Our job for this race, for this entire race, is just give the next driver a clean car. That's it. No one's here to prove anything, me included, twins, all of us. We're not here to prove anything, yeah? We'll prove it at the finish line, and we'll prove it in the last 100 miles of the race. But if we're not there in the last 100 miles, if we're starting in 7th, I qualified 29th my first race out here, and I think my second race I qualified in 23rd place. You know, we're moving in the right direction. We're starting off 7th at the Baja 1000. All we got to do is be smart. And if we're smart, we can podium this thing. That all we need is a little bit of attrition and a little bit of luck, and everybody that night felt it. Everyone felt it. So the team morale that night wasn't like our typical, yeah, we're starting off the back and we'll finish. And the team morale that night was, we could bring a trophy home from this thing. And I could feel it. The energy was absolutely electric, and I was confident. I was confident in everything that we've done to get this car to the finish line and the people that were here to do it. It was, yeah, that was the best team meeting I've ever had. I just want to run through, obviously, our plan as a team on how we're going to move this program around. It's a big program. Before we get into the whole thing, the safest people in this team tomorrow are the guys in the race car. And that's no bullshit. That's what this whole thing is about. Finishing the Baja in 10th is going to be much better than not finishing at all. We've got to be smart. The race doesn't start until San Felipe, yeah? So Dan, depending where we're sitting over there, you've got to maintain a pace. And Christian, if we give you the go, we'll give you the go. If you don't get the go, dude, you get the car home, yeah? Same for everyone. Shit happens, it's racing, anything can go wrong, but let's be smart. Let's be very smart. If you can give the next driver a good car, we can podium this thing. We can take a trophy back to Australia. Morning, this is it, race day. Had an amazing sleep last night, actually slept like a baby. The nerves just don't get me on race day. I'm super excited. We had a big team meeting last night. You can see everything going on behind me. The program is just out of control. We got the T8 X10 for the 2 pits up at the 605 and the 705. Kent and Andy on handle them with Tisco. We're going to drag the pre-runner around the track if we need to get parts to the race car or get supplies into the race car. The Razor is going to be the best way to do it in most of those places. Marco's down here supporting in the Jeep, so he's going to be doing all the live timing with Mia. So that is absolutely huge, and massive shout out to Team Australia #1, I suppose. Paul Wheel, Toby Price, guys, thank you so much. We've got Wheelie's pre-runner, which is the sister car of my race truck. So this is a Tisco Gen 3 behind me. Andreas and Dan and his team are going to be towing that all the way around the race track. We're going to be paralleling this spare car with the race car if we need any extra parts. Let's say, for example, we blow a transmission, or I'm not going to say it, something happens that we need a part, we're going to be taking the pre-runner out with us, so we've got a full spare race truck with us. So the program is just absolutely huge. The team at Tisco have got 3 chase cars as well. They're going to be in the Raptor, fast chasing the truck, the whole 1,000 miles around the track. And then they've got another big pressure pro set up and the main pit set up, which is going to pit me at the 210 and then pit Dan and Jamie over at the 450. So, I mean, the crew's huge. There's about 40 of us now. And yeah, it's just massive, the support that we've got from everybody, and everybody's here off their own back, eh? You know, just good family, good friends. The twins' mates are going to be in the Kia Carnival. There's about 6 of them rolling. They've been stationed on the truck with a spare tyre and a rattle gun. So yeah, it's up to Baja now. All we got left to do is go get in the race truck, and we all just got to do our jobs today. We've got to stay cool, we've got to be calm. It's a long race. We just got to get the truck. I told the whole team last night, or our jobs as drivers this race, we're not racing it. Our job is just to hand over a clean truck to the next drivers, and then we'll leave it up to Dan and Christian towards the end of the race to see where we're sitting in position. So yeah, now I'm nervous. I wasn't nervous before I started talking to the camera, but now I am nervous. It's a big program, and we want to do everybody proud. So let's do it. Let's get to the start line.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm the menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and mud and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the view with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back and the beer's still cold.
Feel every time you can, eat every time you can, and sleep when you can. Viva Baja!
Road snack, what'd you get?
Clamato. So this is Mia's favourite thing in the world, but she's asleep in the back at the moment, so I thought I'd get into it. Marco wanted just some chips. The selection wasn't great, but
Yeah, Doritos and some Lay's.
We're heading to our jump-in spot. So yeah, we're just refueling here, and we're all feeling good.
I just made a killing and I'm waiting for the man in the cave. 'Cause the sun went down, ain't nobody else around. Tell me who gonna scratch my head. So when I dig to the bottom, put my flag in the ground, say about to make you my bed.
So it's race day, which is pretty nerve-wracking. Justin's going to go, he's going to take off. We're actually going to miss him taking off the start line. I think it's really important for us to, you know, take our time and get to where we need to go. He's really positive, Jamie's positive. The whole team seems really stoked today. So yeah, just wishing them luck and fingers crossed for a great day.
Good morning and welcome to the BF Goodrich Tires 58 score Baja 1000.
Right, here we go. We're at the start line, Baja 1000. We're 29th off the line. We're on our own right now. Whole team's left. We've got a crew heading south, the 210 crew heading north of the 705. This is it. Now it's starting to get to me. Now it's starting to get in. I think we just got to be smart. I think it's the rain's coming in. It looks like it's going to rain, which is going to. This could be anyone's race starting off 7th then. I think we just got to stick to the plan. We've got to do our job and just stand a clean truck over to the waters. How you feeling about it? It'll be like 10 hours. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. So Jamie's going to nub for me, and then down at the 210, he's going to switch over, get in the driver's seat, and get Juddo in, and then I'll go fast chase with the rest of the Tisco crew. So stay with us, follow us through, wish us luck. This could be anyone's. It's all up to the Baja boys right now.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
stuff.
I'm happy. I'm pumped. I did my job. I think I did it well. I made a couple of mistakes, a couple of kind of amateur mistakes, but I've got the car here and I didn't lose the track position. That's what I wanted to do.
What a fucking achievement. Fuck, I hope this thing gets to the end, man. It will.
You're not going to ask me any stupid questions, eh?